The US and Saudi Arabia also finalized a $142 billion defense agreement comprising 5 military modernization areas and including over a dozen American defense contractors. The White House hailed the deal as the largest defense cooperation agreement in US history. Donald Trump also called Iran the most destructive force in the Middle East, urging it to accept all terms for a fresh nuclear pact.
After securing a massive $600 billion investment from Saudi Arabia on his first state visit to the kingdom in his second term, US President Donald Trump agreed to reciprocate the gesture. According to the White House, United States agreed to sell Saudi Arabia an arms package worth nearly $142 billion.
I am confident that we are continuing today to build with you, relying on the foundations of a close partnership between our two countries. What we have signed today is part of a larger ambition, investing in opportunities for cooperation and mutual benefit between us. Your Excellency, Mr. President, the common work doesn't only include the economic cooperation, but extends to bringing security and peace to the region and the world.
At the investment summit in Riyadh, President Trump announced that there is no better place to make a future or make a fortune than in the US.
And with this trip, we're adding over $1 trillion more in terms of investment into our country and buying our products. And, you know, nobody makes military equipment like us. We have the best military equipment, the best missiles, the best rockets, the best everything. Best submarines, by the way, but it's going to go a lot higher. You see, we've never had anything like this happen. It's an explosion of investment and jobs, and great companies are coming in. Never seen anything like it. There's no better place to make a future or make a fortune.
The announcement marked the largest set of defense cooperation agreement ever recorded between Washington and Riyadh. The White House called the package transformative, stating that it would deepen bilateral ties that will endure for generations to come. The agreement covers deals with more than a dozen US defense companies in areas including air and missile defense, air force and space advancements, maritime security and communications. Meanwhile, Trump intensified his rhetoric against Iran, calling it the most destructive force in West Asia. He vowed that Washington will never allow Tehran to acquire a nuclear weapon. However, Trump offered a stark choice: abandon what he termed a path of chaos and terror, or pursue a route towards peace and economic prosperity.
I want to make a deal with Iran. If I can make a deal with Iran, I'll be very happy if we're going to make your region and the world a safer place. But if Iran's leadership rejects this olive branch and continues to attack their neighbors, then we will have no choice but to inflict massive maximum pressure, drive Iranian oil exports to zero like I did before.
Meanwhile, Foreign Minister of Saudi Arabia said that he fully supports the US-Iran nuclear talks and hopes for positive results.
Regarding the nuclear file, there is full support for the ongoing talks between United States and Iran. We hope that these talks will lead to a positive outcome that ensures the stability of the region.
The US and Iran have engaged in 4 rounds of talks since early last month, focused on Iran's nuclear program. Trump has repeatedly said that he believes brokering a deal is possible, but that the window is closing. Foreign Minister of Iran called Trump's remark deceitful, but did not directly address the US leader's call on Iran to cease support to proxy groups. But nonetheless, the visit of President Trump, while on one hand is significant as it paves way for economic growth and jobs for America, it also is initiating new chapters in US-West Asia relations and has the potential to alter the geopolitics in the region. Bureau Report, DD India.